This will be part of my Bougie Nails on a Budget series. Hey NailTubers! What is up, Nailification Squad? You know something? You guys really make doing this series worthwhile. So I want to thank all of you for your support. If you are new, I hope you enjoy today's content. Maybe even consider subscribing. My name is Tommy and I'm a licensed nail tech. On this channel, you'll see a variety of nail content like today's Bougie Nails on a Budget, acrylic tutorials, PolyGel tutorials, and other fun things. I post regularly on Tuesdays and Thursdays and also offer random content on other days. So let's get into today's Bougie Nails on a Budget. This blue is so breathtaking to me. It's such a perfectly deep blue. It's appropriate for our cold season here in Chicago, but also bright and jazzy, honey. And this set was rather an easy one. Well, I always try to keep the Bougie Nails on a Budget series affordable and easy to do, right? So I polished the blue on 4 nails, 3 with 2 coats, while leaving the ring finger with 1 coat. Because I really like how the slightly sheer look turned out, and then I'll add to it. And the index finger is clear for foil to be added. Yep, that's right, I'm making good of that foil DG scent. And if you're new and haven't seen it, there's a haul video of all the beautiful foils. Now, as I've shown in a previous video, even something as simple as Scotch tape can be used as a guide to create a perfectly lined section. Also, you probably noticed by now that I also like to do many patterns off-center for a little added interest. For this, I'll use a portion of a makeup sponge, filling it with a matching glitter polish, letting the sponge soak away most of the clear. Then I dab to fill in the section just enough to create a texture effect. Now on the other side, the tape is used to section off an area where I will apply the foil glue, which is the XKJ Star Glue. Since using the Star Glue in another recent video, I learned something quite interesting. But before I get into that, I wanted to make sure to let you know this was pre-recorded, as a number of the Bougie Nails on a Budget already have been. The significance of bringing this up is just in case you were thinking to follow what I do chronologically and things might seem to be out of order. I am still wearing the MAKARTT pump-up nails I did in my last video and doing like a wear test. I was asked how long the press-on glue lasts and also how I take them off. You know, funny thing is, when I first started this channel, I actually did a removal video anticipating that someone would ask. So I'm thinking about combining it with a more current recording, using it with the MAKARTT pump-ups, if I can figure out a good video sequence of them together. But we'll see, so stay tuned for that one. Now for this nail, the foil turned out really nice. You can see from the sheet that just about all of it transferred. I think it turned out so dramatic and captivating. For the clear nail, I begin to add the star glue, and I'm thinking in hindsight that I could have added color for a background to the foil in case it all didn't take. So this is what had happened. The first thing I noticed while editing was, and this went unnoticed at the time I was doing the set, although it appeared clear, there was still some milkiness at the top around the cuticle area when I laid the foil. So I could have possibly waited just a little longer. But the foil actually took pretty well. Maybe some of you remember me mentioning before that the cuticle areas where the foil is not going to necessarily lay flush, and because of this, it's where the wrinkles will form in the foil. Keep watching to see how this turned out. So see, it turned out not so bad. It just wasn't as filled in at the top as I wanted. So this is where I should have left well enough alone. Does anybody remember me saying sometimes when you go back over it, you can actually lift what you've already placed? Take a look. One important thing to bring to your attention, when I purchased the XKJ Star Glue, it definitely indicated it was a naturally drying glue. Then I got a comment from RSC Nails that she cures this glue in the nail lamp for 1 or 2 minutes. Interesting, right? So from there, I did some checking and discovered there's different instructions about this glue from sellers. While some say it dries naturally, I found other instructions to cure it in a nail lamp. I wanted to bring this to your attention because, for one, I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't struggled with foil. And for two, to give encouragement that it's not always you, as you saw here. There are variations in suggested use for this stuff. Now, one thing I'm not able to say is whether these are 2 different formulas of the glue. Like, for example, a new improved version that now takes a lamp or whatever, because nothing indicates this. But I can definitely bring your attention back to the one thing that I do think is critical to a good transfer with this glue. You remember a few minutes ago I said I noticed some milkiness in the glue that I missed until editing? I've been using this star glue for quite some time now and have developed what I feel is somewhat a knack of when the right time is to apply the foil. Otherwise, I don't think I would have recognized this, like I said, when I was editing. Also, for every good transfer I've done, the timing has generally been about the same, and the glue must be totally transparent. This is something you'll have to get the feel for and develop if you care to use this glue. Myself, I bought a 3-pack when I purchased specifically to use for this series, so I still have much to go. So ultimately, I ended up applying the matching glitter to fill in the nail, and the set still turned out so beautiful. Oh, I almost forgot. The gem stickers that I use are from prefabricated stick-ons by Kiss that I got at Walmart. I hope this information was very helpful to you. If you've enjoyed this video and found the information useful, click the like button. Also, consider subscribing to this channel because I have so much more content to come. And when you do, remember to hit the notification bell so you'll know whenever I post something new. I really appreciate you spending your time with me and look forward to seeing you next time.